It's us again, and it's been a minute. I know it has. We've had a lot of plans fall through in the last couple of weeks / months / kind of the whole year. But here we are today, ladies and gentlemen, at the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey, kind of right on the state border with New York, aka New York City. A lot is open, some stuff is not yet. This is a work in progress still. About 70% of the intended entertainment options have opened up here, including the real reason that anyone comes here, which is of course Nickelodeon Universe, the indoor theme park, one of the world's largest, and currently has I think the record holder for the steepest drop indoor coaster in the world. Hoping that today is going to be a great day, and hey, it's Valentine's Day weekend, so this is our date weekend. This is what we do. The scale of this place is so much bigger than what you see in it, like probably even in our videos. You can't even tell how big this space is online on YouTube videos. You have to come experience this. But it's pretty impressive.
NICU is the second theme park of its kind in the US, the first being located at the Mall of America in Minnesota. The American Dream Campus currently holds the record for the largest indoor theme park in the USA at 8.5 acres. And trust us when we say that every square inch of that space is being utilized. COVID-19 safety is a major priority here, with prevention tactics including splitting the daily traffic into AM and PM shifts, capping the park at 25% capacity, temperature checks, masks required throughout, and socially distanced character meets. Now the big question that we had coming into the park was, will the GoPro be allowed to ride with us on the roller coasters? And the answer was an exceptionally firm no.
I would like to apologize to the viewing several who may have expected POVs to be shot here, because there is absolutely no way that is going to happen. They are on you like a hawk. They're definitely not allowing any kind of recording on anything that moves this evening, so we'll have to make it up with B-roll. Okay, so we just got off of Shredder, which I think is just Shredder, there's no subtitle. We have the math worked out. It's laugh track, right? It's laugh track from Hershey Park, except for that your seats are facing in instead of out. There are parts of the ride that are free spin and parts that are static. Where you're seated will actually influence how much you spin. We're the two. We know how much each other weigh. We tried to balance it out so that we were set like catty corner to each other. Right. So Katie was in one corner and I was in the other corner, and we were both like, and it worked! I mean, like, for most of the ride, it was smooth, it was fun, we barely spun at all. So if you're...
It's good for us, if you like to spin
if you're one of those people who are big on spinning, then probably we're not gonna hang out anyway. But definitely, if you're not one of those people who love to spin or who ride these coasters for the credit but don't necessarily enjoy spinning as fast as you can teacup style,
just make sure you have a buddy.
Yeah, you need either 4 or 2, and you need to be kind of evenly distributing your weight. NICU After Dark is a mood. It's been decided that the next most intense ride for people in particular that don't like to spin is Timmy Turner's Half-Pipe Havoc. So the good news here is that it doesn't appear to be one of the more popular rides because the line is very, very short. The bad news is all of that. I hate half pipes. I hate them.
I don't even know the last time I was missing.
I hate them.
When was the last time you did one?
Hate them.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Anything goes 360. Oh snap.
Update. We had a minor mishap at Timmy Turner's Half-Pipe Mayhem, or Half-Pipe, whatever it is. The Half-Pipe.
Havoc.
Half-pipe Havoc. That makes more sense. We got on the ride, we strapped into the ride, we waited in the line, we took our seats, and then all of a sudden, ride won't start, they have to pull in maintenance, and then they had us eject, and now they're cycling it without anyone on it. So, I believe, it's hard to hear, but I believe the ride-off did say that if we jump back through the line, we would be pushed to the front as priority because he saw us there, he knows who we are, and that we deserve to ride. But in the meantime, I don't know, I haven't seen it run since we got off of it, so kind of in a holding pattern on half-pipe right now, and instead we're jumping into Sandy's bucking Bronco, which is adjacent and easy to join, which is actually Katie's least favorite ride of the day, I think.
It just looks like it's gonna make me sick.
You don't like reverse launches.
I don't like
She's not a
going
fan
backwards on a roller coaster upside down.
I think it's gonna be fun. I gotta show you guys this crazy thing. Underneath the sign and the Patrick and the ship, Sandy! What are you doing all the way back there? Who did my girl Sandy dirty? Who hit her away like this? This is just as good a time as any to mention that if you're not following us on Instagram and Facebook, you're missing out. We always post there first before we actually get back to editing the videos. You'll be able to keep track of what we're doing on the day-to-day. If you go ahead and follow The Real Tim and Katie on Instagram and Tim and Katie just normal on Facebook. Check us out there, give us a like and a follow. Jump on the adventure train. Fortunately, this amazing looking Legends of the Hidden Temple ropes course is currently closed. It says maintenance on the side of it, but it has been closed since the reopen, so I think it's more of a social distancing fiasco than a we need to fix something that's broken type deal. It's a bummer. It really looks like a super duper fun ropes course. Like, probably more fun than most of the ones you gotta pay for as like a standalone attraction. And Katie's very sad. Also closed today is the Skyline Stream Drop Tower, which is, I believe, the largest indoor drop tower in the world. Would have been a super fun thing to do today. Was really looking forward to it. We knew it was closed before we got here, but we were kind of crossing our fingers that it would open just for us. Didn't quite happen that way. Oh, the places you could go. Now, obviously, we haven't done all that there is to do here. We're coming up on the end of our time, as well as the close of the mall, so we're gonna have to hustle through the last things on our list. Again, we were not here to ride absolutely everything. That was never in our game plan. We weren't even gonna try. All we wanted were our 5 coaster credits and a couple photo shoots with the little ops that are laid about the property. And I feel like we've done pretty well at that so far. I would not say that Saturday night is the best time to come. Period. Like this, I would just say, just across the board, it's more expensive to come. You get less done because there's a larger crowd, and quite frankly, I think there aren't enough staff to effectively manage all of the people that are here. That having been said, we've got one more coaster to ride.
If the ropes course was open, I would have thought we would have been this much closer to getting our money's worth, because you can pay like $40 to do it.
Exactly my point. Yeah, that's a really great ropes course.
And neither is the other like record-breaking thing here. So yeah.
Now, all of that having been said, we do have one more coaster to get through today. We've been saving it to the end, and actually we didn't get to ride the half pipe because of a maintenance issue. Hoping to circle back to that since the ride-off said he would keep an eye out for us, so we'll see. Definitely before we leave though, we want to try this last one, Slime Street, which is in effect a family coaster. Much less thrill than the other coasters we've ridden today, but maybe our favorite in the end, because genuinely speaking, that's the kind of coaster that we enjoy most. Woo, lordy. That's a line. Hands up, hands up.
Now, a recurrent complaint that we've heard about Nickelodeon Universe is that it's not worth the money to go there. And to be fair, it is a super expensive day out at the park. It's $85 per person on the weekends, plus tax and service fees. You're looking at almost $150, if not over that, after purchasing 2 day passes for a 4-hour or 5-hour shift. That's a lot of money to sink into a park day, especially with a couple of the key attractions closed, limited food options, and longer lines. Katie and I are only 2 people, which normally means that we move pretty fast through these parks, but even for us as 2, we were averaging about 1 ride per hour in our 5 hours there. That's pretty abysmal. Now the rides are built well. Of the 5 coasters, there are 2 Gerstlauers, 2 Intamins, and 1 built in-house. They have family rides, they have flat rides, they have thrill rides, they even have a little play area for kids who are younger and maybe don't feel like riding these big rides. We can definitely say that we had fun at Nickelodeon Universe. It was definitely worth going out there, and we would definitely go back, hopefully after the ropes course and the Skyline Scream are able to reopen. However, is it worth the $85 to go right now, or certainly on the weekend? Definitely not. We'll definitely go back to NICU sometime in the post-COVID future, and hopefully by then the ropes course will be open, the Skyline Scream will be open, and within the American Dream Mall itself, we're really looking forward to things like the Sea Life Aquarium opening up, the Legoland Discovery Center opening up, things that aren't quite there yet, but soon will be. So when that day comes, we'll be sure to take you guys on a fresh tour, show you what the park is like under normal and optimal operating circumstances. Until then, we enjoyed our time there, but we'll probably hold off on going again in the next couple of months.
Nickelodeon. Every day's a new adventure.